And I'm back in the service of Moloch. Let's bring the infernal machine to life. Alright, so last episode I got the ratios at least somewhat correct, possibly, and hooked up this machine. Now I need more belts. I need to get rid of all this stuff. I got aliens dust in my inventory. That's no. Don't worry, Ulrich. This is going to turn out well for you. Come this way. Come this way. I need to go get more belt. I need to vent some of this trash in my inventory. I definitely need to set up that Rhylesia plant. Maybe I just do that right now in order to clear my inventory. Then I have to go set up a barreled contaminated nitrogen generator, and I also need to set up a red hot coke generator in order for the Ulrichs to feel the fires of Moloch as their flesh is being devoured to create still more horrible bee wasp hybrids. I think I understand why the biters want me gone now. I kind of agree. If this was going on my planet, I would also be saying this needs to stop. Alright, what can I get rid of? This moss can go away. I was way too aggressive on... Yeah, get rid of the soil. Soil can go away. That's good. That's a little breathing space. Alright, let's go set up the Rhylesia plant. Not because I'm particularly afraid of setting it up, because I need all that Rhylesia out of my inventory. Please and thank you. And then that Rhylesia generator will begin making flowers to support the bee expansion. Try not to think that hard on what the bee expansion is entailed. If you look away, you can almost not hear the screams. Alright, so over here, way on the other side, I think I need to edit this right. Get rid of all these pipes. I know I'm going to regret this, but they're at an incorrect distance. I don't want them in the way. Okay. Better? Much better. Unfortunately, this is going to look a little weird, for me at least. Because I always... Yeah, it looks just kind of wrong. We will cite this nice neutral distance. Oh, it's so hard to waste space. I'm gonna do it. I'm more afraid of the bee-wasp hybrids than I am afraid of getting this wrong. So, fly, my pretties, fly. And I can help with the belts. Like, they're in a race to get to the belt where the monkey does. The monkey always messes everything up. You know, it's going to require quite a lot of, Oh, you're actually taking the flowers out too? Guys, don't bother. I got it. I can handle the flowers. You handle everything else, please. Good. Alright. I will restrict myself to the flowers, alright? As I frantically try to negotiate with my own servitors. Right there. Good. Boom, boom. Open question, did I bring enough? Yeah, I totally brought enough. I still have 50 in my inventory. Good, good, good. All of this is great. Nice. It's so good to have competent help. And that left a lot of my inventory free, and that will be the seeds that will start this off. So, excellent. As before, Rhylesia comes through here, gets grabbed to turn into seeds, and then the seeds go and feed the Rhylesia. And the flowers that are not consumed in seeds pour off the other end, and everything's great. Did I do it wrong? This is why the monkey shouldn't be allowed to do anything. Leave this to the bot. He just installed the belt wrong. Ah, oh, stupid monkey. Alright, so do I have water anywhere around here? I don't want to take water from here because this is a closed circuit, right? Well, no, not really. The water is coming in from a pump at the sea, so it's not really closed. Even though I feel like this is being in a state of sin. I need to get a lot more pipes because I have to pipe in hydrogen from here. And that is not going to be a simple line. That's going to have to come down. Probably right on the underside of the walkway here, but it's not going to be that hard to get a hold of. Yeah, right on the underside of the walkway. But I have to go get more pipes now, which is fine. I can go get more pipes. And we'll drag the hydrogen down, start the seed production. Probably should have started the seed production already. And then that will start going. Then contaminated nitrogen, then the red hot coals of hell. A necessary component in the whatever is happening inside those hives. Try not to think about it. Again, thinky thoughts are bad thoughts. Don't think bad thoughts. Only think good thoughts. If you can't think good thoughts, don't think at all. No thoughts, good thoughts. Alright, that's reasonable. And we have to head over to the Grand Bus, possibly the last of its kind. Certainly will be the last of its kind if I can find an efficient way to move around hydrogen, or just gases in general. As it is, it's just straight impractical to move a lot of gases by pipeline, by anything but pipeline, because barreling is just such a pain, and transports such a limited amount. Oh, super sad. Alright, this way. This unfortunately is also going to have to be something I move around here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's all I'm getting for right now. Man, I'm kind of curious. Looks like we're still producing more hydrogen than we're using because it's very near the overflow and I've just expanded its bottle, so it's probably not getting burned right at this second. Yes, they make such happy noises. Happy, whistly, chirpy noises. They don't have a care in the world. I'm not even using them for their bone meal. Looks like I have to do this, even though I don't really want to. I should be just throwing down concrete all over the place. It's backed up last time. Maybe that'll be a fun goal one of these times. Just paint the factory now that I have so much concrete just hanging out. Alright, so here. It has to be like this, right? Well, has to be such a strong word, but it totally is, right? Right there, thank you. Right there, thank you. Right there, thank you. Right here, thank you. Right here, thank you. There. And right there. And that should be just about everything, right? Oh, there's the water over there, which... No, it's making it now. Okay, good. Here, have some initial seeds in here. Give them more. Alright, so seeds in, hydrogen in, dirt flowing. All of this should be going, right? And I finally got the Relegia out of my inventory, so great. This will link up to right here, I believe. Yes, so let's just do that right now. Here, no flowers can escape just yet. You need to all go to seed. And if I remember from the other one, this will slowly get, it will slowly cycle back and forth until everything is working. Which is good. Alright. Next up, contaminated nitrogen, for which I need 600 steel. Here, let's practice what I preach. I'm just going to be spending concrete. So I'm going to be running up this for a long time. I'm just going to slowly paint this entire bus. That's a good place to stop. Alright, that was like 2,500 refined concrete. The only problem is it kind of obliterates the line on which I was aligning everything. Whatever. Need more steel. I'm just going to paint the entire thing, so it's only going to look awkward for a while. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then some for me. Now I need factory. Let's make 5. I'll use them eventually, and this can just get trashed, right? No, this gets thrown in my blue pit box. So I'm going to use it again eventually. Oh, I should have gotten rid of all those bullets. There's a missed opportunity. What I'm looking for now is the nitrogen area. So let's go get another stack of you. You're going to be used. Let's go get some more cliff explosives, because those are going to be used. Right there. Oh, we're low. Why aren't we filling up? No barrels? I thought... Oh, I did it wrong. I put the steel into the the cliff explosive assembler instead of putting it into the barrel maker. Again, punishment from Moloch for making fun of his favorite creatures. Alright, can you do it right this time? Oleochemicals, still there. I just picked up a whole bunch of coal. This will be relevant in the future, right? Because I need to start making red hot coal. Again, the fires of hell. Probably I'll do it right here since I have a just pure coal line available. And I'm going to need a lot of it. So, alright. But our problem right now, right niddly now, is the contaminated hydrogen, which we are currently just venting. What I want to do is preserve some of that. Give me a series of overflow valves. Oh, wait, that wasn't enough, right? Is this what I'm doing? Is this pressurized air in? It looks like it was. This is the out. So I kind of do this in an obnoxious way. Well, we'll fix it. Pick you up, Pressure pump. Goes up 1. There we go. Reconnect this. Now I want you to... That's what you do. You make pressurized air out of contaminated nitrogen. And we need an overflow valve. There you go. Now we need to barrel this. And this is going to be a bit of an adventure, right? Barrel. I need more of these? Just one? Alright, so standard modus operandi right here. So we have our 2 caravan outposts and our barreler in between. And so it will take empties right here and it will put filled ones right there. What do we fill it with? We fill it with contaminated nitrogen. Why am I doing this so soon? Easy. Automated factory. I don't want to stand around and wait for all those barrels to make. Spoop. Actually, this is probably not right. Throw down the deposit to do this seriously. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make me 600 barrels. That should be enough to fill all of this. 30 slots times 10 each. It's 300 times 2. That's 600. That's 600. That's 600 barrels. Barrel. And I want you to just do this for me, please. Then when I have the barrels in the system, I should probably add 300 more, right? Because the Godzilla is going to come and try to dump off a bunch of empties. I feel like maybe 300 more is called for. Maybe. In fact, we're going to try it. I don't think it's going to clog up the Godzilla. So let's run up here with snag. 3 more bricks of steel. How nice it is to have so many caches around. We'll add 3 more. Alright, and this will run. Alright, so now, fires of hell required in order to properly make honey. What is so sweet? Can't help but think that Pi is trying to tell us something here. That which is so sweet comes from so foul a source. Alright, red hot coke. I believe this is just coal and steam and an oxygen furnace, so that makes it awkward. Oxygen. And it will go right here. And it requires fuel, right? Oxygen furnace. And almost certainly needs oxygen as well. It's somewhat implied, you know. Make red hot coke for me. Thank you, Godzilla. And what do we do with the coke oven gas? Oh, it's very hot coke oven gas. Like, I feel like I should be turning this into hot air. Just opportunistically. Just warm the bricks up. And then make hot air. Or just burn it. Hot air barrel. I hate you, Pi. I hate you so much. Oh, man. Let's see what I can do with coke oven gas. So I gotta get rid of this somehow, and I can just burn it to turn into steam. I can turn it into outlet gas. I can turn it into syngas, which is probably best. You can use it to heat up molten salt, but that disturbs the system, and I don't wanna. Just quench it into soot, and then soot gets separated into stuff. Maybe. Syngas is by far the best, though, or just burn it. Probably just burn it. Oil burner. Now have this be self-contained. So we go get more iron plates, which I will do. Oh, is the steam, is the amount of steam produced. Alright, so here we need 200 steam. And it produces 50 coke oven gas. And then coke oven gas, coke oven gas is fairly up there when it comes to fuel. I wonder if I could do this catalytically, you know? No. Anyway, I like this. And then you also need steam. Question is how much? Oil burner, where are you? Big chunky buddy, right there. So we kind of want to be like this, right? Yeah. So we directly put this in. Then I guess they kind of have to. Then we need an underflow valve. It'll go like this. Right there. That's good. And so I guess we just keep it in line. And the fires of hell shall come from there. Great. Absolutely fantastic. And it takes 3 seconds, which is almost nothing. It's going to take more time to load everything in, isn't it? No. Let's give it some more hands. So what you need now is... Oh, you're going to fuel yourself off coal? That's pretty good. I kind of worry that well, how am I going to stop it from fueling itself with anything but coal? Like, I can put wood over. That runs into the same... It runs into problems, right? Well, let's try it. Because I think coal is just more valuable overall than wood is for me right now. So I need to turn all you guys to just calm down. And then you are putting fuel in. This, of course, is not a stable equilibrium. I'll have to control it with circuits if I ever want to actually make it actually real. But I don't think so. And this is catalytic reaction, right? So this isn't real water. Yeah, water out, comes down here, and it cycles around. It's the same thing with the steam. It's unfortunate because I need actual steam. We have real water right here. Not exactly where I need it, but very close. Bam, bam, water in. Now I just need steam to start this, right? So where is the closest steam line? To top myself up in rockets. Just to have. So steam line. Steam? Steam? Anyone? Steam? Anyone like Steam? Anyone got a Steam account? Steam? I would think it would be just about everybody. We're full up on syngas. That's good. So it doesn't look we have any Steam users in the region. Which again, hard to believe. Right there's a steam line. Where are you going? You are worming your way up here. Alright, I suppose... Okay, good. This is going according to plan. Beautiful. So that doesn't help me a lot. And up here appears to be a big nothing. You know, it looked like steam for a second, but it wasn't. So, steam comes right here, and I have to continue its journey northward and then it has to come over somehow, which is going to be not great, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, like this, I think. Then I have to get this in my inventory. Lead ore. Oh, no good. We have to use our fancy pipes to try to... Oh, and that's not what I want to see at all. Well, we can fix this, right? That's somewhat fixed, right? In certain lights, that could be considered resolved, eh? Okay, leap leap. And our steam line comes home. And it remains to be seen whether or not we need real steam or just catalytic steam. It also remains to be seen whether or not this is enough if Moloch demands more. And I think we know the answer to that. Moloch always demands more. Okay, good. Yeah, as expected, the bottleneck is loading in coal, which is something I have to care about, question mark? Oh, none of this needs power. That's weird. Of course, the fires of hell provide everything that this contraption needs to function. Of course, how silly of me. Alright, so, fires of hell in place. It's time to start setting up Godzillas. So over here, we have our first round. We're going to leave this in place for a little while longer. Throw down a Godzilla. Alright, so add destination. Your first destination obviously is going to be the snack bar. Right there. And once you go there, I want you to store food. Then I want your next destination to be, I guess right here. And I want you to empty cargo. You will have empty barrels at this point. And then I want you to go right here, and I want you to fill cargo. And I want you to come down here, and let's see if I can actually spot it correctly. I want to say it's right here. And then I want you to empty cargo. And then I want you to come here. I want you to fill cargo. Yes. All right. Go about your duties. Go get food. And we'll see if this actually works. And we will now fire up another Godzilla. This one pretty much literally on fire. You're going to be calling red hot Coke for all of eternity. Yay, perhaps even beyond. Alright, throw down a Godzilla. Add destination. First destination, always food court. The devil pays up front, but always gets it back at the end with interest, and you will get food. Then I want you to come here, and I want you to fill cargo. No, I want until... Yeah, I want you to fill cargo. No, that takes so much. Let's try this. I worry about until Caravan has exactly N items that it ends up with more. Okay, you're gonna get Red Hot Coke. Now it's with a dash. Red Hot Coke. Until you get 1,000 of this stuff in your inventory. Then I want you to haul it down to the bees. That's right there, and I want you to empty cargo. And then I want you to just cycle, right? So, good. There's your food. Be about your business. Alright, so think we'll stop this right here. You know, that might not be in my interests. I feel like I should put a circuit here, just to ensure things don't get out of hand. Like turn off the arms when it gets past 1,000 and leave some space to dump. But I don't know. We're gonna let ourselves make mistakes first. Anyway, when this is going, it's producing. Oh, it looks like we might actually be producing too much steam. I wonder if this is... It's producing steam at 20 a second, essentially. And it looks like it runs for like 3 seconds. That's very... No, it should be using it up. And it is. Alright, so good. It needs this line. Okay, perfect. Red Hot Coke is fast to make. Alright, gonna dump this ore. Then we're gonna go monitor our Godzillas. Then we're going to start bringing in our happy contestants. First the Varroks, and then the Ulrichs. And then I will bring the queens down. Maybe even play a little music while we do that. Like, do 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 do. No. If I start humming something, it's going to be eventually... It'll degenerate into Here Comes the Bride, which is... Okay, it is a queen. So, oh, here, we're running out of coal to invest the fires of hell into. Nah, well, someone else's problem. What I want to do right now... Why have you stopped? I understand slow, I don't understand stopped. Can't get rid of your sap, can't get rid of your seeds. You need bone meal. Oh, did I turn off the bone meal transport? I should probably see to that, right? Because I ripped up the, we're out of solvent. Wait a second. Organic solvent. This is possibly a good idea now, because I can just get that off, the bone meal off Ulrichs directly. This is better. This is a lot better. Would I rather slaughter the ponies for this, or I'd rather slaughter the bees? And I think we know the answer to that, don't we? We tolerate the presence of the bees. We do not love the bees. I am going to go and look at the nitrogen. And we're just gonna kind of glance at this. How we doing, buddies? Why have we stopped? Not enough contaminated nitrogen. Why have you stopped? Why have you stopped? Too much nitrogen. So it's just not being produced anymore, which is probably an issue. So what we really need to do is put a pull on nitrogen gas. I could just void it, but I don't wanna. I wanna go through as much of this without voiding as possible. Oh, we use it to make nichrome. That's why we made it. And that's all full up. I suppose I could artificially stimulate this, right? Yeah, nichrome. Couldn't there be a box? No, it goes right here. No? No, it goes right here. Yeah, there is a box. Well, okay, no artificially stimulating that. I can get activated carbon going again, which I have to do. I have to do this, so this is where this will... Okay, that's fine, that's fine. This is a non-problem right now. Looking at the fires of hell. How you doing, buddy? You are trying to load up. You don't have enough yet. Soon, very soon, all will feel your flames. Alright, so now we're going to go get more concrete. We're going to explicitly get more concrete than we need. And then we're going to continue painting the world. And eventually, the factory shall be naught but concrete. A, complete hellscape from the point of view of the biters, but no one is asking the biters, are they? I sure hope not. As I always do this. There. Completely full up. This says waste some concrete. No problem, I can do it. It also says make some landfill, I guess, as a... What is landfill? These are very useful and I don't have any. Stone, gravel, and soil. I don't know if I have any actual stone to spare. Almost got an upgrade. Man, I am so wary of all of these building upgrades. So far, I think every one I've picked I've regretted for one reason or another. So let's just drag this down. Yes, the factory grows. Come and stop it, if you can, biters. If you can. Okay, great. Alright, let's look around. There's rock and rock food. That's coming. Here we have dropped off. Okay, so this is working exactly as intended right now. He's trying to drop off. No, wait. What are you waiting for? Well, he's trying to fill his cargo out of empty barrels here. So, okay. Maybe I should put in a buffer tank. I think I should. And it's actually a good situation for the, oh, I don't have any lead. Well, that sucks. The big, tall pipe. Alright, anyway. Fires of hell coming. Contaminated nitrogen is here. So that will get that and that. Alright, so now we need... rock chow is leftmost, rocks are rightmost. So let's go over to Rockland and give them the sad news. Their position within the factory has been reviewed. And, well, let's just say they have more to offer than their sweet, sweet glands. And then we'll tell them about the bees. We'll actually tell them about the bees. I actually kind of prefer the walkway look, you know, instead of just the giant thoroughfare. Mushroom land. No, that guy is certainly delivering the fires of hell. Pony food. Nah, whatever. Good. And here we are in Rockland. Oh, why are you not doing anything? No cocoons? Cocoons are being made. Rocks are being made. Rocks are definitely being made. Alright, so caravan, flop you out. You've got a job. First job is obviously go to the food court. Pay up front. Store food. Next destination. I want you to go right here. And I want you to get... until caravan has rock in count of 500. Okay. Then I kind of want to have to go run and see what's next. I just ran past the area. We have to get rock food next, and I don't think I could pick out the rock food caravan outpost offhand. It's pony food, that's mushrooms. Yeah, I would never have been able to pick. This is rock food right here. add destination rock food. And I want you to, until caravan has rock food. How high does it stack? Probably 100. Rock food. In just 500 again. Alright, so now you have to add destination. I want you to come down here, and I want you to be there until caravan has exactly rock food 0. This is kind of dangerous, right? Because what happens if the rates are off? Alright, screw this, we're not doing this. You get 500 rocks, and now you just go down to here, and then you empty cargo. And you live a very, very, very simple life. There you go. Bam. I have to limit the amount of rocks that can be taken there. This is how we will handle it. This is stacks of 100. Right there. Grab you, add destination. Obviously, first place you go is the food court. No, for store food. Then I need you to go down to exactly where we are right now, and I need you to fill cargo. Then I need you to come right here, right there, and I need you to empty cargo. And I want you to... No, I can't. No, don't fill cargo then. Until caravan has exactly rock food. 1,000. And then go there and empty that cargo. Then here's your starter food. Go, my friend. And the way I'm going to limit how much stuff is brought over is by adjusting the amount of space available in the... Oh, it's really unfortunate. In the caravans areas down here. So let's go and do that. Yeah, I kind of just prefer the walkway look, even though this is objectively better for movement. Well, we'll see. Alright, Fires of Hell have arrived. We're very happy. Rylesias have arrived. We're down here. This is where we're working right now. That's what we need. And then like here, just keep it like that. Okay, so we're getting very close to ready to turn this on. I should probably wire it up with electricity right now. How are we doing in Rylesia land? Looks like they are all going. Looks like it comes in waves. That's perfectly acceptable. Let's wire this up. So, like so, right? Just over. Fortunately, we have to get those guys at the top too, which I will do. Sucks. I am playing Expedition, Path of Exile, right? Linking everything up the most efficient way possible. Very good expansion overall. I wonder if I will ever have time to play that game again. I have so much I want to do. There is so much entertainment in my life. I mean, truly the best time to be alive for any human being ever is right now. So, enjoy yourselves, friends. There's no reason not to. Okay, hook up the composter. And very soon we're going to get to see all of the problems I did not account for properly. But that's mostly why we're here, right? Good, good, good. I obviously forgot nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is an absolutely jank wiring scheme. I would fail out of every electrician school if I showed them this as my plan. Efficient, yes. Easy to think about, no. You really have to be thinking about the next guy. This will make the next guy want to just take a bat and just beat you with it. Oh, I have to go get all the terrible bees. I have to escort queens down. Oh, we're only really hooking up this layer right now. The rest are just for show. Until I observe the infernal machine some more. Oh, and all this needs to be powered. So we'll come up like this. Is this going to work? It's going to do something, that's for sure. And the screaming will haunt me until the end of my days. Alright, what do you got? Ah, more food. Yes, the Varrock see that and cheer. Yes, bring more food, they say. Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm bringing food. Oh, somehow missed this. Why are we going in cages? Oh, nice. Alright, let's take a look at this. We got an upgrade. Incubator upgrade. All of these are terrifying. Alright, let's take a look. Let's go read. Upgrades. Unselected. Incubator. What we got? I use a lot of these. Growth system. Add fish cerebrospinal fluid in the incubation media for additional catalyst and carbon source. The manure bacterial growth process will become productive. So this says add in just a little fish sauce and you get a little more bacteria out of a specific recipe. Alright, that's minor. You have discovered a rare strain of Zogna bacteria that cannot react to luminescence. This Zogna subgroup must be grown in complete darkness inside the incubation chamber. So I can make Zogna without lamps. It takes a little longer, but no lamps. So this is just a straight upgrade to this, just a straight clean upgrade. Like, I'm strongly leaning towards this right now. Here we have integrated circulation drive. Install recirculation systems which will repump pressurized air and fluids back into the incubation chambers. The ICD systems will provide improved genetic sample collection from the native flora. So here is... Oh, wow. I don't know, boys. Oh, pressurized air and pressurized water essentially doubles biosample production. Pressurized air and pressure. So all of these are things I should consider, I think. Do I have rocks installed? I do. Alright, so all we're lacking are the final ingredients, looks like. Compost is here. Let's just go back and review. Here. Let's bring the ponies in. So these guys are, boop, suddenly this turns this way. Why? Don't ask. And the ponies come up through here. Why are the ponies going this way instead of the other way? Don't ask. Don't ask where the ponies are going. I think that's enough to fuel all of these, but we'll see. I'm going to go get some combs of all kinds, and I need more bees, and I need the queens. So let's review. That has everything it needs, or will shortly, because it's the loading the ponies in next to the combs. Why are we standing next to these things? Don't ask. Need that, need that. Oh, I'm gonna have to inject barrels into the system initially. And that's gonna be completely baffling as to what happens, when, why. Alright, so this is good, this is good. You're full up on that. Why don't you have biomass? Oh. This is why I check the system. There you go. Now you have biomass, you have biomass, and we just... The natural gas... Oh, it doesn't have any barrels. Again, let's just start that right now. I will need a lot of barrels. Automated factory. Just right here. Steel chest. Right here. Barrels. I'm gonna have to go get more steel. I need a lot more steel. Barrel. Make me barrels, please. Then I'll get the natural gas flowing. Then you are missing the obvious things. Beautiful. And then right here again. Alright, so I think we're ready to begin. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe now we're ready to begin. Alright. I have to go scoop up a whole lot of bees. I have to fetch our queens. I have to fetch some combs to start the wax cycle out. And that will be it, right? We're still gonna run this for a while. So many bees. Oh, why are there Ulrichs here, Daddy? 3 queens. 3 queens in 143 runs. That's just plain excellent, right? It really is. How many bees do I have and how many do I need? Probably more than this, right? So let's just slow this down. I'm fairly confident now with how many bees I have. All these guys need to come to a different home. So right here, that's going to be the first ones of those. These are empty combs, right? I have a lot of empty combs. This should be enough to start out. I'll keep it running for a bit, and then I'll shut down all of this. Yeah, the huge pillar of concrete looks okay, but I'm gonna miss the walkways look. Alright, so, right here. There's your starter comb. Here's your starter empty comb. Yep. Right there. And we are going to say, you. You will go full speed and you will be the honey maker. And then over here, the rocks are obviously doing what they need to do. You are going to be going at full speed and you are the, here, no, you are not. You are going to be going at full speed and you are the nest maker. And then over here, over here, over here. This one right here, go at full speed. Careful where I put these. You are turned on. And you are right here as the queen maker. It looks like I have 1.5 more to go with in here. You may take the queens. You may send them on their journey. So we are in very good shape, I think. Oop. The only problem is we're geared to make queens right now when I really should be geared to make bees, but the nature of the system is that it will produce more over time. I'm gonna go get more steel while this starts moving forward, but the Infernal machine, oh, they're doing it. They don't show the ponies, but you know the ponies are there. You can feel it the entire time. right beneath their skin. Anyway, let's not think about that at all. Also, by putting the walkway like this, it kind of makes me not be able to see where the proper place to walk is. You know? So I run into pipes every once in a while. Blunder into pipes is really the best way to put it. But let's go get more. I don't think honey is what we're going to need right here, but maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe I should be scattering all of these. This might be too much. I don't know. Alright, so let's get this going. You are making natural gas, and you can hold 10 each, 10 each. So that's 40. You should probably need 50 barrels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's what you need. And you probably need faster arms. That's fine. And then right here, same story. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you will start getting the natural gas barrels. Why are you not getting the natural gas barrels? Because it has to be like this. There we go. Okay. Good. 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 The arms are going to be too slow on that. I'm going to have to do something about it. This is a self-contained system right here. I don't have to worry about it at all, which leaves just honey as a circulating resource. Really? There. Oh, it's making honey barrels already. Good. Do I need quite so many? Probably yes. Probably not quite that many. I'm very, very torn on that. Well, let's go see. There. You have a lot of barrels. Okay, we have some Arqad honey. It's getting turned into barreled Arqad honey, and the combs are coming through. We are missing eggs. Oh, so I guess that is the final bottleneck, right? In order to make this actually run and live, I'm going to have to shove bees in. Or go get the nests. Yeah, I'm going to strip the nests out of the Arqad bootstrap area. The nests are the real currency. So right here, Arqad bootstrap, more bees, more bee. Alright, who got nests? You have no nests. Okay, we have no nests, we have run out of nests. Why is this stopped? Oh, we're out of eggs. Oh, I see. So this is making 6 nests, and it will be finished in a long time. Oh man, this is tearing at me. Should I take those? I honestly don't think I need this place to be going right now, even though it would be nice to have it here in case of massive tragedy as a fallback. So what I think I do is I will take the bees out, because there's a dire need in the actual Infernal factory. I think I'll stop you. No, I think I'll stop you. Codex maker. There, we'll have no more codices. And so this entire system will slowly slide to a halt. What do you need? Oh, you need bees? And this will take how long? At 5.5, it'll take a while. So my lesson here is either wait or do something dumb. Here, let's just go do some errands while this is happening. Let's vent all this stuff out of my inventory. I have to go all the way back, get rid of these bullets, get rid of these turrets. How are we doing here? Because there's need for bone meal to make more sap trees, but I just ripped out, well, we should look in. Let's go look in on that. The slaughterhouse, which is processing ponies. Okay, you know, I made a big deal about the wasps planting the eggs in the cockroaches in order to make maggots that are fed from honey, which is made from literal ponies. I made a big deal about that. I did. But at the same time, up here, I am taking ponies and I'm turning them into pony paste, right? Where did I put that? Here's the Varrock processor. And I thought right around here I was taking Ulrichs and turning them into Ulrich chunks. So like, am I really better than the bees? Am I? Isn't it really about intentions and how you feel when you do something like this? Am I processing it them down south? Doesn't look like I have a slaughterhouse there. Okay. I've forgotten where I put the pony oh, it's right here. It's right here. How are we doing? You are completely full of ponies, and this is going as fast as it can. I could up my pony consumption, and everything would be fine. It would be fine, I say, for everyone but the ponies. Instead, I will not do this. I will take all of the stuff, and I will close my eyes and shut my ears and pretend what is happening is just not happening at all. No, we're stopped on science. Oh, there's a reason for that. I haven't picked new science. My choices are 96, 88, and 64. Here, seaweed upgrade. Go. And we are hard bottlenecked on automation science, it looks like. No, pie science? Who can say? No, automation science is backing up. Alright, I don't know. I fully admit I do not know what's going on. Well, I just can't shake this feeling that I'm doing something bad. Bad and I shouldn't be. Maybe one day I'll be able to stop this, for right now I can't. I'm sorry, ponies. I can't do it. There's those flamethrower turrets I'm using to roast the actual inhabitants of this planet into fine dust. I have a lead. I have lead right here. Good. Good. Alright, so that'll allow me to get the contaminated nitrogen buffer area that I was talking about putting in just a little while ago. And I think that's a very good idea, just from stability of the system. Oh, I was going to run over and snag whatever nests were produced and escort those down and then install the bees again. With 3 queens to start with, it's going to take a lot for this to just flop out on me, right? Like, on a long enough timeline, it is inevitable that it will, but just on the timelines that I need, maybe, maybe not, especially with 2 queen generators backing it up. Like, the system should be growing, right? Okay, give me those. I don't have a very good intuition on what is going to end up being important down there. Like, I know, like, there's these different modules. There's the honey making module, there is the nest making module, there is the reproduction module, and then there is the queen production module. And these guys are all working at different rates, essentially. They all have the same job of supporting the hive, but they do what is most important at what time is equation I have yet to solve. How about that? So how are we doing here? I have extra bees. I have extra. Let's start here, right? I put this in. We test this out. It distributes them accurately and immediately. And I'm going to skip ahead. And I'm just going to shove these in here. And this starts. And this may end up with us being in kind of a bad position, right? But we'll see. I'm holding on to these wasps in my inventory to patch over any problems we might have. This is going to be a problem. There we go. You've got 2 rounds. Build a tower, please. Just a basic pie tank. And it will look pretty nice here, I guess. Are you too big? Oh, it's bigger than it looks, unfortunately. Alright, maybe this wasn't a great idea. Because I don't want to put it right here, because that's seriously in the way. And it has to be like, oh man. Alright, so that was just a trash choice. Pick up one of these. These are much better, just about every way. Alright, and we get... Looks like we got 7 out of that, which is break even, which is good. Yeah. This pie tank is just so much better, more aesthetic, more useful. Alright, and now we have a buffer. And that will send this guy on his journey more. Why don't we have a Godzilla here? Why isn't the Godzilla... Oh, we lost. See, we got only 6 out of that. So this stops. And we need this to go twice, right? In order to... Oh, why don't you have any barrels? Alright, so you need 30 barrels, I think. I can help you with this. Don't worry about it. There. Alright, you got the honey you need, you just don't have the bees that you need, and we need this to go twice, and it's not gonna, because there's not enough nests. So I'm gonna have to feed bees in here manually in order to make this go. I'm probably gonna just kinda right there. We don't have the production for this, I'm afraid. There. Now you need is Arqads, and Arqads you've got. Oh, I didn't see how many I won. Is that it? It's all of them in? So that was a 9er right there. So that was definitely doing better. Alright, will the queen survive? We'll see right here. Yeah, queen survives. So the eggs and the barrels go away. And now all we need is... What is it that we need? Output full. Really gonna just hang on? I'm gonna have to get one of those very fast inserters, huh? Where'd the barrels go? Did you dump the barrels out right here? Okay, what's going on? Oh. Oh, I see. Well, why are you going? Are you not hooked up? Oh, greater than 1. Greater than 1. Dumb, 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 dumb. Alright, that I think is the second batch of eggs, which we should probably pay attention to. Add in more barrels, because I've just thrown out a whole bunch of them. Oh, and this needs to be a faster inserter too. I think this is too close. Let's do 35 right here. Alright, so now we need more Arqads, but however, we just made eggs. Eggs go on this long conveyor belt up to here, which we still see, and they end up here. And these and these rocks are surely wishing they will not arrive. Please, eggs, do not come here. Just don't. But unfortunately, the eggs are inevitable. So this is a slow process right now. How can I make this faster? I need the queen to be making more eggs. So, do I need to have more nests producing the amount of like fluid in the system, the amount of buffers? Because this is only going to produce, this will produce 6 nests, which will again do 2 cycles on the queen maker right here, on the egg layer right here. And that's not enough. 2 queens, 1 there, still got 3. Like, do I just not have enough right now? Because I need essentially more nests circulating in the system. However, the nests are a long time coming. I need all areas of this Arqad nest to be firing all the time. So does this mean I have to take these bees in my inventory and I have to sack them right here in order to make more eggs? And I have to very, very slowly expand this factory. Like, alright. This seems reasonable to me. Because I don't want to take these Arqads and install them in one of these buildings over here and just have the building be sitting idle the entire time. You know? Like, essentially, all these things are. Oh, and you're just sitting on a nest? Okay, that nest represents a roll on the queen table to... why do you have no power? How is it... Oh, I pulled up the... we took a risk when we made those eggs. That risk needs to be paid back in the form of trying to make another queen. So that is what we're doing right now. So we have another wave. So I really need to adjust this to make more Arqads. So I need to, instead of doing, I need half a queen maker and then run more Arqads, essentially. So this line right here needs to be like this for right now. This is now 1/6 on this line, and this is 5/6 on this line. And then the Arqad maker here will run this forward. And I think this balances out still, probabilistically. It would definitely work if I hadn't taken colony collapse. Why I thought that was a good idea, I don't know. But here we go. Plenty of eggs getting loaded into the system. So yeah, maybe I need to be running the Arqad maker as well. Because, I mean, for better or worse, it makes Arqads. Alright, you're making nests. And this just released a flood of nests, right? Can't see. They're too small. The icon doesn't stand out. Well, oh, I have to also be looking at the comb balance. Because that is another problem in my future, right? Walkways just look better. I'm going to stick with walkways in the future. I don't know what this means for the rest of the factory. I will continue to pave over that one massive belt that I've been doing already. But I don't think I'm going to be paving the entire factory like I said I was going to. So I have to run like this, and the hive will gently spin up. There is some risk that with an unlucky streak, I will lose all of my queens, essentially. But that's, it's just what you do. It is what it is, so I have to say. So it looks like we have all the honey we need at the moment. Right here, we don't have any maggots. So that's about to pop right here. We'll watch this go. Pop. Empty combs on their journey. Maggots on the belt. Oh, this guy is... Here, we'll split you. One, two, three, four, five. This is actually a little faster, I think. Just a little faster. And you have some too, don't you? Oh. Yeah, a little faster, but I need them all working, making nests. And so over time this will work, and then I'll fill them in with bees later. I've got bees in my inventory, but I'm holding them in reserve for right now. There's nothing in the nest box, which is very suspicious. And this is the nest is still only completed. It's 4. The reproductive chamber. Right now the queen count stands at 2 there, 1 in the box, so we haven't lost a queen yet. Actually, we can probably... No, we can't get queen counts anywhere, unfortunately. So this is very, very on edge. Again, because I happened to pick the quote-unquote upgrade, which I suspect wasn't actually an upgrade for my tech level. We don't have a lot of wax. Are you guys working in concert? This is finished 2 and this is finished none, which is suspicious to me. I wish I could balance them. But we have enough combs. I'm going to have to keep checking on that. I really should go build something and then come back and check later, but I don't think so. Also, holding these bugs in my inventory is starting to annoy me. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. You guys move fastest. You move mostest fastest. Enjoy. Now it produced barrels. So there, this whole thing just popped. If I look closely, that is a barrel, unfortunately. Do we have any nests in here? No. Is this going? No. Where did the nests go? It just popped, right? The nest goes out. The nest should come here. But the nests are not here. Products finished 3. Am I missing something here? I don't like that feeling. Oh, that just kicked in, so something's happening. Alright, so 1 reached this point. There should be more than 1. I am deeply suspicious. And it's still only 4 products finished, so it hasn't done anything at all since last I was here. Where did the nests go? Serious question. Not here, not here. And that's only 1 product finished. Well, there another nest got in. There, a whole nother flight happened. Why am I only seeing 1? No, really, I only see 1, and that those arms, all those arms moved. Oh, there's 1 right there on the belt. Why aren't you picking it up? Oh, seriously? We're gonna have barrel problems? I have questioning about the functioning of my horrible machine here. And that one was the lowest roll possible, which is terrible. So we have no nests at all here, and only this guy going. I feel like there are nests on a belt. So, okay, there's 1 right there. Oh, what? No. No, no, no. Why is A equal 1? Everything is greater than equal than 3. Alright, screw everything. Nest. Nest greater than equal to 3. That was going all the time. That's why I wasn't seeing the flights like I should. Alright, that's a mistake. Glad I caught that eventually. Alright, so all this there, all this there. This is probably going to be our bottleneck right now because we're not making contaminated hydrogen as we should. So this is going... Okay, so this just popped. And that landed on 5 again? I think? 7? No, it landed on 6. So that was again a big bust. And the products finished is only 5, so this is... we're dependent on this roll now. But didn't I start another wave going through the system? By tossing in so many Arqads? Did the nest just come over here somehow and get burnt? No, only 1 product finished. I am very confused at where all this is going. Well, I suppose we're processing maggots still right here. And there were some on the belt, but there aren't right now. So this is the last of this wave. And then it's all going to get hung up here for a bit. There's no eggs whatsoever. This feels incorrect. Like there should be 2 waves of everything going through. However, there is not. I am not sure how best to address this. Except I'm happy the sap tree is producing everything. Alright, so there we go. Oh, and it's going again somehow. So it's got 2 queens and no queens waiting, and 1 queen's about to get spit out. Yep, right there. Alright, so that's good. So, looks like the eggs got caught up together. Why don't I have any Arqad honey barrels? Looks like it's not moving that fast there. It doesn't matter, I don't have any Arqads. So this is going to be going very slowly. And if I'm doing it wrong, I will bungle away all of my queens. And That will be bad. Alright, we're going to wait for this to finish, and then we're going to see it all get flopped out here. I should probably turn off all the others. I'm going to turn off all the others. We're going to focus right here. We don't need bandwidth, we need surety right now. Oh, and I don't... Here's the thing, I don't even want them taking anything. So the maggots are the valuable bit. So... I wish I could just disable the... Oh, did I miss it? I did miss it. I missed the actual flight happening. Well, there's that. One made it to the queen generator. And those are the other two. Alright, so now that is working correctly. So good. So the best thing in this situation is this. Just stop. Just stop. And then all this stuff goes in here. Then I don't have any Arqad maggots. Rocks go in there. Try not to listen to them as they go. They do whimper remarkably expressively. Alright, so what's happening right here is we have 1.5 in here right now, which is not really what I would expect. Right here we have nothing. Just absolutely nothing. I think also we've probably gotten unlucky several times on the generation roll, which is another way that this could all just wear away over time. Because each round you have less and less because you're spending nests to make... You need 3 nests to make 3 nests because you just roll bad at this step. I wish I could just see how much is made instead of having to do math afterwards. So I need some high rolls right now. That looked like a 7 to me, which is, you know, you stay alive for 1 more round. And I have no honey. Well, having no honey is a problem I can solve. This is its 2nd attempt to make a queen. We have 1 queen right there and 3 queens. We're doing okay in that regard. And this is going to be the super slow step. 60 seconds per. Is it going to back up? Well, I don't need speed. That's what I said before. Alright, so I'm just going to do something safe with these bees. And safe is make honey. Go make honey. There, go make honey. And I should go do something else and then check back on this. So I really would rather run 2 of these, but I don't want them splitting the maggots up. Like, how did you get... How did even a number of maggots like that make it? Alright, there we go. So that has 2 more... So this is ready to go. It did make 7. It just doesn't have any honey. It has no honey because it is... Can the barrel machine work? Barrel machine has barrels. How many are in there? 75. We just have no honey. Why have you stopped? No combs. Alright, so that's going to be a big problem. You have produced 5 products, you have produced no products. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, everyone. If I do it like this, will we have a... Will it be any better? I want to split equally between those two. But we're running out of Arqad honeycombs. Which is because it's all gone into just empty combs. So I need more used combs. And that makes 150 wax. So is this something I can leave, or is this something I need to deal with right now? Not having enough honeycombs is bad. I haven't done a formal balance on that to figure out what the correct ratio is. Oh yeah, come with me. Oh, you had a lot in you still. Process those eggs. So I'm really just completely out of normal honeycombs? Huh? No. Yeah, it looks like it. And no used combs. I can take the used combs with me. There will be more right there. Oh yeah, come with me too. Alright, this is very helpful right now. I'll wait for this one too. Hopefully we can use this to spike the system a little more. And all these should just go into more Arqads. Just directly. And from there I'll deal with the wax. Here, that comes with me too. Yeah, alright. Then I should get activated carbon back online, which is going to involve bringing up a calc in order to process it down into fiber in order to turn into coal dust. Alright, so just cut you right there, put that right there. Should probably find a better way to handle all this. Wish I knew more about how fluids flowed so that these would be properly distributed. They're both ticking up, which is what I want. I want them both to... It's like, will both lines be fed equally right now? That would be ideal, I think. Anyway. Here, check this out, boys. Don't ask where it came from. So you'll get honeycombs eventually. Right here, you're doing fine. Right here, you're doing fine. I just want to chuck these in here. And it takes them out in flights of 3. And honestly, this should not. They should not go at all to running the queen generator. Even though... I suppose I do have to take a risk right now, I guess. He says to himself, unconvincingly. It's not much of a risk. But it is a bit of one. So the goal is eventually to build up enough Arqads to staff the rest of the nest. And then ultimately to slaughter for their venom to turn into science. That, I think, is a long way off. This machine is not very efficient. Okay, good. This has started making more honeycombs, but you don't have enough for another run after this. And only some are going to come back. There's so many get stored up right here. And now we're dependent on used combs to come back. Okay, let's just start thinking about this correctly. 5 used combs for turn into 150 wax. And then over here, 100 wax turns into 8 used combs. That's the kind of ratio you really hate, right? So this is 12 wax per, right there. And over here, this is 25. No, 30 wax per. So this is like not triple, it's like 2.5 times for this combs going back. And this is, these are getting absorbed and ending up in the buffer on the belt. That's why we're not ending up with wax trouble right this second. But eventually we will end up in wax trouble. But whatever. Got maggots being produced into nests, nests being turned into arquads, arquads being turned into eggs, eggs getting turned into arquads, blah 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 blah. We have not lost a queen yet, which is super duper important. So let's see. We have two arms grabbing out, so whatever number we see plus 2 is what we generated there. So show me. Show me. Almost there, almost there, almost there. 8. That gigantic victory. Best victory right there. So this is 10, this will be 13. It's almost enough to run this twice. So what I'm going to have to do, I think, is I need to tear my eyes away from this. As much as I love watching this infernal machine and trying to understand its workings and how it will eventually devour me. 2 there, 1 working. So, did it die? No. Problem is the queens are going to be, this counts as generating a queen. So I mean, look at this silliness right here. I didn't make 4 queens in this time. I didn't. They just came back from their duties. Alright, so I should go get activated carbon unstuck, because just if you recall, before I went on this journey to make arquads, I was trying to breed up Zillipho, just to do it. And unfortunately, this is just a wall of combs. You're gonna have no problem whatsoever, are you? Alright, whatever. Looks like the cycle, yeah, you get 2 more. 1. He actually gets 3. He gets the bonus one this time. Because we're in an expansive phase right now. And not in a queen preserving phase. Queen generating phase. Yeah. And there's the queen. Better measure would probably be eggs over time. So let's check out that. Eggs. Arquad eggs. Yeah, that's me just generating them. Now this is me breeding them up, I guess? Yeah. So it's very spiky. Alright, I gotta stop looking at this thing. It is fascinating in a neutral evil sort of way, but I do have to start paying attention to the rest of the factory. Everyone has enough barrels, right? This is the tricky one. And you have enough barrels, it's clearly working. Was this 6 or 8 that just got made? 8 or 10 that just got made. I think I rolled low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's acceptable. I think I rolled low a couple times at the very start. See, it's got 2 going now. So, with some luck, this will start growing. If I'm not lucky, everything will be awful. So, here we have, that's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, watch this. In the happy world, this will cycle and that will cycle. So let's watch it and see if we live in a happy world or a sad world. I could definitely turn this up and make more wax, but I don't think it's going to be useful over the long run. Alright, good. You cycle. Didn't go. And it's being hogged over here for now. I mean, it's fine given the amount of combs that are on the belt, you know? Are you gonna make it? So it did cycle. Alright. So this is almost certainly enough to keep everything going, right? And eventually the belts will be saturated. You're missing honeycombs of all things. Because this is super saturated and it's just taking up space. It takes forever. Here, go and do. I can't stop looking at it. This is getting overwhelmed. I may have to turn one of those online. It's going to be a long ramp up for this. That's okay. Alright, there is a nest going to the queen roller. We still have all of our queens, even though we have produced 14 products. Queen very well could have died, bringing me even closer to just completely losing it, I guess is the proper way to put it. Flipping out on absolutely everyone. So, wait a second. Why do I see no barrels here? Because I did the wrong thing here, too. There we go. We need more barrels here. No problem. I got barrels up here. I think the answer was 40. It was 50 the first time, but there's barrels in the system right now, so the answer is now 40. And I want you to do 35. I want you to do 35. Good. Bop, bop. And bop, and bop. Alright. We will stand and watch, as that's pretty much going to be the entire theme of this episode, right? Then I'll throw down a Godzilla to go get calc, which we will turn into raw fiber, which we will turn to coal dust, which we will then use to make activated carbon, which will produce a pull on nitrogen, which will make more contaminated nitrogen, which will keep this entire cycle going. And then I'll have the activated carbon, and I'll probably just call it right then. I'll probably be drawn back to stare at the bees after that. I'll come back and I'll stare at the bees. Alright, do we get one? No, we just got a used comb. Very sad. But expected. It's important to try to keep the balance. So we have one going, so everything's fine here. We got flights of eggs coming out. Kind of confused why you're not going. Okay, there's 2 more. 3 more? Yeah, 3 more going. Is that a whole line of... Yeah, that's a whole line of maggots. So what I need to do is start this up. Because you're about to start another... No, maybe not. Alright, okay, stop looking at this. Stop looking at it. These are going. They don't know where they're going. That's good. It's good for everybody. Let's go make... calc right here. And that goes into raw fiber at a great ratio, and then raw fiber then goes into coal dust at a okay ratio. And this coal dust will then go into activated carbon. The activated carbon will do wondrous things for us. I probably Should have checked on that again. So again, calc. What buildings do I need? Into raw fiber in a wood processing plant. This takes a long time. Maybe I'll use 2 of these. 2 wood processing plants, and then once I have that, I need to go into coal dust and a furnace I got. So wood processing. Oh, wonderful. Come with me. I need to get more small parts, I can tell, because it's making small parts. Here. Great. Wood processing. 2. Done. Alright, so we will go handle this. Then we will go back and we will stare at our horrible bug machine again. And then after that, we'll probably wrap the episode and I'll go do something else. Sound fair to everyone here? What I need is not right here, but right here. And the way we do this is this guy right here needs a lot of coal dust. And we don't have it at the moment. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put down 2 wood I already had a wood processing unit. That's embarrassing, isn't it? Now I need a caravan. Oh wait, we should put the caravan in the middle, right? That will be... And we can't do that because of space constraints. Are we done here? Oh, good. Even have my Godzilla on hand. So the problem though is, uh-oh. Godzilla is trying to dump all of these barrels into this, which suggests I have maybe overstimmed the system. Because I need Godzilla to come along and to pull all of those out. And this is already full up. So I guess maybe I have been a little foolish here. I mean, no way that has ever happened before. Now I've given myself problems. No way that has ever happened before. We'll move the deposit. We'll place the deposit right there. We'll add all those, pick that up, move all those, and now, okay, now we do something different. Pick up, then caravan outpost will go right here. And then that leaves space. Yeah. Then another wood processing plant right here. Only I feel like this is not the best setup, but it is rather loose. So that's a point in its favor. High pressure furnace. I feel like this needs to, no, that's just perfect. That's perfect. You make coal dust out of raw fiber, right? So this will happen like so. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. And then a whole wall of this probably. And I want to use this coal dust preferentially. It kind of suggests it has to go like this, and then this, and then preferred input on the right there. This is exactly what it needs to be. Done. Alright, so now all we need is to get our calc in. Godzilla, please. Bam. Godzilla, add destination. As always, we pay up front. I need you to store food. Then I need you to come over here to calc land, right there. I want you to, you're going to be a very simple Godzilla, fill cargo. And I want you to come right here, and I want you to empty cargo. And I want you to loop. Go do that. Go. Go, Godzilla. I have complete faith in you. I should probably do this, right? Now the problem is rates. This is 10 seconds to process one. And so every 10 seconds this will roll. And then 5 seconds later it produces 20 coal dust and it comes over here and we need 30. So every 15 seconds this will cycle. Enough? I don't know. And how much activated carbon does it make in a blow? 5? I don't know. If I need more, I can always just put in, just rearrange this to have more. Should probably do that, right? I'm not going to do that though. Maybe I have one in my inventory, so lay it down. And we will do something ugly. Just like this. And this doesn't solve any problems. In fact, it probably gives us more. But it gets something out of my inventory for a while, and that is what counts. Alright, so let's go see if we can catch up to our Godzilla. And we will lead him back. I wonder why we stopped making coal dust. If I thought hard enough about this, I'd probably be able to remember. Coal dust comes from a lot of my coal processing activities. Does it? Godzilla has been here. Godzilla has been here. We have to chase him back. Coal dust has a chance of being made from several basic recipes, which I've seen over and over and over as I played this game. Yet somehow I've lost. It's no longer in my head. There's only a chance of it being made. And apparently it's not being made at all, so what is happening to cause this? Alright, where is Godzilla? Should be able to see him, right? Because he just came from over here. Over here. And is he standing next to me right now? No, it doesn't look like it. He doesn't move that slow. Even if I arrived directly after him, I could have beaten him back, but he should be arriving about... Ah, there he is. Yes, he will arrive soon. I wish this was given more priority on the minimap. I want to see them moving. Alright, good. Godzilla has arrived. Well. Okay, so this is all working. Good. Oh, these things move at double speed? Why does it say it takes 10 seconds when it's clearly not taking 10 seconds? Am I wrong here? Probably. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's 10 seconds. Leave me alone. Alright, this goes. Coal dust goes. And it throws it on the belt. And coal dust will come over. Then we will start making activated carbon. Are we continuous now? No, we're not continuous. Probably continuous output though, because it is such a bulky commodity. Kind of calls for loaders, but loaders, let's just say that they come with terrible costs. Alright, and the activated carbon comes up, and we will have refined syngas again. That means we will have... So the problem is this shouldn't be full up. So this guy right here is trying to dump everything. Oh, I see what he's doing. Yeah. Like, once this is done, this will be full of empties, and this will be full of fulls. So it'll come over and just grab that. So, okay. Alright, so this does work. I'm not crazy. It does work. And this is going, and it's consuming nitrogen, but not really enough, because 50 nitrogen... 50 nitrogen is 2 barrels of contaminated nitrogen. So things are better, question mark. Things are different, certainly. I don't know. Good that we're using the cacao for something. We're going to go back and we're going to stare at bees, and then we're going to actually get on track to make an actual Xylopho colony for some purpose that I'm not quite aware of right now. Probably shells. I think they're Xylopho. Z-Y-P-H. Z-P-X-I-P-H. P-H-O. Xylopho. Z-Y-H. Z-Y-H. So if I go take a Xylopho and then I get rid of it, it makes shells. And that's the only way I can get shells right now, and shells are necessary in primers. So, okay, this is coming. It has to be done in order for the next level of tech. So, good, I think. So let's stare at the bee factory. Everyone has honey, and honey is even backing up. This is good. We don't have the eggs yet. The eggs should be coming, right? Maggots are backing up. This is going to have to be the next thing I turn on right there, once I have some spare bees. You are kind of stuck. You have some extra. We still have our 3 queens. This has produced 5 attempts at making queens. So things are okay. I should be running the other area too. Oh, that was another 10. Beautiful. Yeah, where is all the activity right now? Because it should be building, unless I rolled low many times. Because this has enough to go twice now. Only it doesn't have the honey barrels to go twice. And you're going once more. Are there any stuck in here? Yeah, there are some stuck in here. So I guess the production is all in this maggot line right here. It's fun to say that. The production is in the maggot line. So what am I going to do? I'm going to shut you down. Take your combs, give you over here. This can probably survive with going half speed, right? So we're kind of honey bound, but not really. And I'm going to turn you on to help process the maggots. There you go. Now, unfortunately, you're going to need more honey barrels, which is sad because I just took Arqads away from honey production. So, but all these maggots are a lot of nests just hanging out here. So this is the bottleneck. Here, go. Oh, barrel arrived. Good. So we are going to increase nest production. Those moved forward. This is going. This is unloading more eggs. And contaminated nitrogen is one of our bottlenecks. No, we're doing just fine in that regard right now. Yeah, it was a good idea. I put in that buffer. And over here, we're making another queen, maybe. And this should be in balance to keep 3 going. It's not going. To get 3 going and grow the hive more. So I could just start stealing these bees out and putting them to work somewhere. Which is what I should be doing from time to time, right? This is necessary. This is going to be a choke point soon, isn't it? I could put in another one. It's made to put in another one basically right up here, right? Or right, maybe not right here. Are we out of barrels? We are out of barrels. We have all the honey, we just don't have the barrels. Oh, that's embarrassing. Where are the barrels going? What am I doing? Just take them all. The barrels belong on the belt. What am I gonna do? Swamp? I bet those honey barrels are passing by and they're backing up. So I actually do need to add hundreds more to do this properly. I bet they're all getting caught in buffer space right in here. Yep. Bet you these are all my barrels. Some of them are getting put in, but not a lot. Okay, and we got another double right here, which is good to see. These guys are making still more, so I basically just have to leave this alone. Just continue. Okay, leave this alone and pray for at least just even luck. So far I've had complete even luck. I should probably turn on the other Arqad generator up north, because it would be just making straight Arqads for me. But I took all the materials away. All of the combs and stuff. I have to bring them back to get it going. I kind of don't want to do that. So just let it go. That's the lesson here. This has been 13 products, 10 products. This is good. So it looks like the rule is if it goes into a tank like this, it will split out fairly evenly. But if they go in a single line, it will process the line unevenly, and that's sad. It's alright. Let's stop thinking about this. Let us move on to something else. Just all the honey barrels in the world going by. Beautiful. This is about to fire up again. Good. Let's take a look at Arqad production. That's over the last session, so it's hard to say. Just Arqad. There we go. So obviously we're doing a lot better, but we're also consuming them a lot more. So we should be seeing it getting denser over time, which it is. I also imported a bunch of nests, so it's going to be a long time before I know whether or not I've done anything good here or not. One is good, right? Alright, let's satiate our urge to gamble one more time. We need to see at least a 6 here, and then we'll get more eggs. We really want to see that 10 again. That's how we get ahead. So it's likely that I'll gain Arqads, and the extra gain is +3, which is better than the worst loss. So that was a 9. That was good. So we will accumulate bees with just this setup right here. And then I have to start worrying about more queens. Except not right now, because we have to populate the hive, and then I'll switch back to actually getting more queens, and then back and forth until I feel comfortable, I suppose. Alright, So, next thing on our list, Zillifo. Zillifo requires another thing. Let's just take a look. ZYP. ZYH? ZYH. Zillifo. We have to make Zillifo larvae. We need filtration media. We have fish food. We made fish food. We got sap. We got plankton. We got pressurized water. What we need is filtration media. Filtration media is gravel. Got it. Pure sand. Can make it. Activated carbon. Just made that. Microfiber. That's going to be tough. Microfiber is fiber. That is, again, calc and sodium hydroxide. Okay. Turns out this isn't that hard. So we should make an entire microfiber factory because we're going to need it for good alien samples. So we should just set that up and then caravan the microfiber over to the filtration assembly place. So the next thing on my list has to be microfiber creation area, and put some bulk into it. And it's just super simple because this gets pulled out of nothing. I should just locate it wherever there's a chlorine and hydrogen line nearby, and those go hand in hand. So good. Then I will be able to cart over the microfiber and everything else. This is going to be I'm going to try to do a complicated caravan off this that will go and do shopping. I'll like scale this up, but some of these aren't going to stack very well, are they? Especially with 25 pure sand. So it's almost positive that the microfiber is going to be made in the upper right where I have the gravel line, and I already have sand being made. But pure sand is something different. This is going to be tough. And there's only one way to make it. You have to make a whole lot of muddy sludge. Alright, that's good. And now, after that, I have the filtration media, and then with the filtration media I go and I make Zillifo larvae. It's great. Zillifo larvae then grow into Zillifo, and the Zillifo with all the same ingredients make Zillifo larvae. So I will set that up, and that will start going as well. Then I can cross off Zillifo from the list of creatures that need to be made. I will look at the hive one more time, stare in fascination as in the grips of Moloch, this pain engine which has been constructed. You're going quite well. This is filling up with contaminated nitrogen. You're doing your job. Aren't you glad you're not of rock? So I wonder how many maggots this kid hosts. I wonder these things sometimes. This is going just fine, and this is going just fine. That is another nest. More maggots pop. Yeah, the system is churning now. And so long as I don't hit a real bad streak, I should be in good shape. Alright, pop, and then these guys pop. It looks like we have a roll on the queen table coming. Good. Nervous about that. Not super duper nervous, but nervous nonetheless. And we're all at correct ratios. And eventually, when I have spare Arqads around, I will turn other buildings online. Good. Everything is fine here. Everything is fine. I don't have to look at nothing. And they have combs that are overflowing now, so this is good. This will become a problem soon because I'm going to build up wax and I don't know what to do with it. But it's not a problem right now and probably won't be for several hours, which means I can just shut my brain off and run away. And for my last trick, we will look at the future. 2 DNA samples. So, why are they saying these are new? Oh, these are recipe replacements, right? But I didn't select anything, right? Did I? No. I should have moused over them before. Kind of confusing, but whatever. Augs made them. Cotton Guts made them. Arqad made them. Sea Sponge made them. Ulrix made them. Barox made them. Zilfo, in the process of making, Sapir's made them. So I'll be completely caught up on creatures, which leaves over here. Right here we got Guar. We made Guar. Kicalc made Kicalc. Fogwa, Moondrop, Sap Tree 2, Tree, and Tree 2. Only things to go after this are Tufra and then Yadals. And then start growing those up. So Zilfo, Tufra, Yadals. And then after that, probably rare earth processing right here because I know I'm going to need it. And then probably aluminum and duralumin because I know I'm going to have to do that sometime. And then I have to start worrying about vanabins, right? Vanabins. And they come from arthropod blood, which I'm going to have access to shortly, and it goes to all sorts of nonsense. Vanabin solution, vanabin pulp, vanabin concentrate. Where are we going with this? Organic vanidates? Anyway, I'm going to have this stuff available to me, so I might as well set up the processing area right now. Or maybe don't. Because it looks like the end of this. Because I'm going to be redoing most of this after I have space to actually work, which is, say, post-artillery. So vanadium pentoxide is almost certainly being used in super alloy. Oh my god. Helium-4? Is this helium-4 I'm seeing right there? Good to know you just have simple stuff. Oh, super alloy is probably not for a while. Because I have to worry about chemical science on the other side of this. Maybe I just don't do that. Just wait and do it till later. Turn it into organic solvent, because I need it now. Because now I need to do this. After this is artillery, and after this, once again, the game changes. Stainless steel is different. How is aramid? Oh, it's a very weird. I have to make molybdenum plate. Alright, so maybe that's what I do now. Alright, I'm just staring into madness. Code Runner DNA samples and Coyote DNA samples. Not explicitly, but I believe that's what's meant. You go there, you go there, you go there. What else did I pull out of these terrible machines? You go there. I think probably you go there. Alright. And you got me. I'll go stare at the hive one more time. The heart of Moloch beats in my chest. I just want to see the machine work. This has been a highly boring episode, I think, as I look at the machine and try to tune it. However, it's been exactly what I needed. Now we have empty barrels, but we have no honey. So hopefully that's circulating to where it needs to go. This is circulating to where it needs to go, and this is good. That's gonna not pop. So over here, this is definitely going. It's got a whole nother charge in it. This is probably gonna be the next one to be turned on. We still have the same number of queens we had before, and we've done, this is our 10th roll at making a queen. Did it make one? Doesn't look like it. It's a shame to waste nests like that, but it has to be done. Like, I could get away with a lot less if I hadn't taken colony collapse. Which, you know, I feel like is a problem. I wish I could see how many eggs are existent right now. Or how many nests are existent right now. that would give me some information on how things are going. So you have unloaded, and now you are waiting for us to have space. So everything is fine with that, Godzilla. Right here, and this is just chugging along. We've got the appropriate number of bees over here. All right, I gotta stop. Save game. Everything is going well. The bees are well, therefore I am well. All hail Moloch. Goodbye.